Now, one of the most incredible stories in Australian military history is now a movie. Danger Close, The Battle of Long Tan, tells how 108 young and incredibly inexperienced Anzacs held off more than 2,000 enemy soldiers during the Vietnam War.
It's a real-life tale of courage, honour and sacrifice, and the film stars a who's who of Aussie actors.
It appears the enemy knows exactly what he's doing. One company will move out beyond the wire, patrol east where the enemy mortars came from.
Delta is the best company in the battalion.
There is something out there we will find.
South Vietnam, 1966, a place where ordinary boys became extraordinary men.
This is 4-2. Heavy contact.
Sounds big.
We are being flanked on all sides.
Danger Close, the Battle of Long Tan, is an intense recreation of a savage event.
Call it in. Bob, can you hear me, mate?
Travis Fimmel plays Major Harry Smith. Luke Bracey is Sergeant Bob Buick. And Richard Roxburgh co-stars as Brigadier David Jackson.
Stay strong. Protect your mates. Your Delta Company.
Luke and Travis join us this morning. Good morning, fellas.
Morning.
Such a good story to tell in the movies. Why was it so important for you to do it, Travis?
I think a lot for awareness. You know, it's such a very Australian story, and one that a lot of people don't know, especially the younger generation. So I think I'm very proud of being a part of it to make younger people aware, and people my age too.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of movies about the Vietnam War from the Australian perspective, really, when you think about it. So when producers came to you guys, to your agent, and said, we're thinking about this, and it's got a great cast, you know, did you all just straight away say, good, this is a good story to tell?
Yeah, I mean, you read the script and it's, as we talked about, it's such an incredible story, and it's a story about mateship and ordinary blokes doing extraordinary things. And the average age of them was 20.
No.
You know, they're kids who got conscripted to go over there, and all they did was not think about themselves and think about the bloke next to them, and the bloke next to them didn't think about themselves and thought about that bloke, and they tried to get home. So you read this script and it's kind of undeniable you want to be a part of telling this story, and yeah, it's a privilege and an honour to be part of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the thing this film ran home to. Just how young the blokes were.
Yeah, no,
the pressure situation, the zing of those bullets. That was the most frightening thing for me. Sort of just being shot at.
Yeah, imagine being 20 years old and having to go do
And
that.
cope.
Yeah, compared to what 20-year-olds are doing now.
Farmers or something, or
Regular
mechanics
blokes.
or something who are just
Yeah,
seem to have...
there's one guy.
Lieutenant Gordon Sharp was a cameraman for Channel 7.
Yeah.
And then he, and he passed away early in the battle. And I mean, this was 4 hours. I think the battle lasted about 4 hours.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it was 53 years ago, and it's affected them every day of their life since. And it's still.
Yeah, when the fellas talk about it, it's like it happened yesterday.
Yeah.
And so did you do... It was shot in Queensland,
Yeah.
and it was... it's incredibly shot. And part of that was that there was no luxury on set. You know, this is not a Chris Hemsworth big budget. This is... You guys were wet. Look at these pictures. You're being hosed down. You're muddy. This is pretty full on. I guess that gets you ready for the role.
Yeah, but also, you know, we had a lot of help. A lot of the extras were former Iraq and Afghanistan veterans, actually, and they were all the extras, and they were great blokes. And when you're getting hosed down like this to go and lie in the mud, and then you sit next to one of those boys, it puts it in perspective for you.
Travis, the survivors of Long Tan, have you spoken to many about it?
Yeah, we've
what
been
was that
very
experience
lucky.
like, mate?
It was amazing. It's amazing their camaraderie, you know, and how fresh it is still in their mind, and their mateship. And I think the film's very much about mateship, you know, and just this bond of what they went through together is. There's just something so deep about it, what they experienced together. There's 108 guys. Unfortunately, 18 did not make it out. But
They're facing a force of estimated to be almost 2,000.
Yeah, it's an amazing story.
It was, look, well done.
for
Yeah, good
telling
on
it.
you for telling this story. It needed to be told, and the movie looks fantastic. It's called Danger Close, The Battle of Long Tan, and it opens in cinemas on the 8th of August. Thank you for coming in.
thank you guys.
You've got to see it.